Hi, I wanted to record a short video, maybe 5 minutes or so, and show you what's going on in the wild today and one of the attacks you should be on the lookout for when it comes to business email compromise and phishing attacks. So one of our clients just forwarded us an email that he picked up on right away, and it's this email right here that looks like it's an RFP package, right? So one of the users went over, checked the link, and when you mouse over the link, you see up here, you see that the links go into Adobe and it's some page, and it looks like a responsible link, looks like a normal link. So his user went ahead and clicked the link and then came up and got a proposal. Now, we use Microsoft 365 for our clients, and all of our clients, we have them do a couple of things to protect from this, and I want to show you what those are. The first thing we do is we enable advanced threat protection in Office 365, and that monitors for phishing emails. This email on its own doesn't really look like a phishing email. It's not asking you to log in, but it is sending you to another page. The next thing we do is we enable safe links protection. And what safe links does is that the moment you click a link, Microsoft goes out, scans that page to make sure it's safe. And if it's safe, it lets you go to the page. This is what the actual link that I click on looks like. So let's go ahead and see what Microsoft says about that page. Microsoft says that page is good. Now, if we look at this page, something stands out right away to me, and that's that it's Adobe Spark. Adobe Spark is like a website builder thing that Adobe has. And you can see here, create your own. So that should tell you right off the bat that this is really just like remember GeoCities back in the day where you could stand up your own website for free? Well, it's kind of like that. And that should tell you right away that it's that. But here you are, invitation proposal. Hey, you've been invited a proposal. Click here. Now, the moment we mouse over this, if you look right underneath my face, right down there, you'll see the URL is freshpouncingconcavenator.glitchme. It's not Adobe, it's not Microsoft, it's some random website. That should go ding, ding, ding right there. If you didn't pick up on that this is using stock images on a free website builder, that URL where it wants you to click to next should tell you. But let's go ahead and click it and see what happens. So when we click it, it says, hey, sign in to access your shared document, and it looks like Office 365. If you use Microsoft 365 or Office 365 for your email, you're probably thinking, hey, this is legit. Let me go ahead and punch in my email address, just at hackme.com. And now it's asking me for my password. Well, I type in my password, let's see what happens. It's going to sit here and scan for a while. It's going to say, no, that's not your password. Now, I don't know what they're doing in the back end. If I had to guess, they're probably verifying those credentials and trying to log into Office 365 so that the moment you log in, they get your credentials and they send out this email to all your contacts too so they can hack all of them as well. But one of the other things we do to protect our customers is that when they go to Office 365, like if I went to log into Office 365, here's the real Microsoft sign in. Let's go back to the fake one here real quick. Here's the fake sign in. They look pretty close to each other. You can see the fonts off and the images and stuff are a little off. But if I sign in, the moment I try to sign in as me, a couple things happen. One, the background changes. You see this background in the background? That's my custom background for my company. Two, our logo changes. So up here it doesn't say Microsoft anymore. It has my company's logo. So my users know that if they don't see their background, they don't see their logo, that's not them. The third thing that happens is I don't use a password to log into Office 365 anymore. I use what's called passwordless authentication. Just real quick, I'll show you what that looks like real quick. So on my phone, I get a little notification on my phone, and I have to open a little app. And right now it's scanning my face, and it's checking my phone, and it's asking me to pick a number off of there. So I'm going to go ahead and pick that number. Now it's going to do a Face ID scan. And it's going to say, I'm good. And it's going to go ahead and log me into Office 365. So I know right away, because I'm using passwordless authentication, that they're not getting in on me. But Those are some of the things that you should enable on your Office 365 if you have it already. So as a recap, here's the things to look out for. One, watch the URL. Pay attention to the URL. This one was really tricky, and that's why I showed it, because it goes to Adobe, so you think that this is probably an Adobe proposal. But when it comes up, look for the fake website, the create your own, kind of that. Microsoft scanned this site. This site's clean. This site doesn't have any phishing thing going on. But as soon as you click from here to there, they're not scanning that. It's relying on your antivirus on your computer or your web proxy or your firewall to know what this is. And for this client, there's some stuff that we can do there on their firewall that we're going to go ahead and implement for them. Next, watch for that sign-in page. Think about enabling MFA. Number one thing that you could do to protect your company today, if you haven't already, is enable MFA on all your Office 365 accounts. Even if our user had put in his email address and put in his real password, they would not have been able to log into his account because he has MFA enabled. In fact, Microsoft's come out and said that over 99.9%, something ridiculously high like that, attacks have been blocked just because of MFA. That's just massive. Had he not had MFA and put in his credentials, he would have been compromised, just like his friend over here had been compromised to send out their email. All right, hope you enjoyed the video. It's really all I've got to share. I'd love you to leave a comment or, post something like that. And by all means, please share the video with other people, because I'm sure this is going on today. This was sent out this morning, an hour ago. This was sent out. So your friends are probably getting hacked right now with this same attack. You need to let them know about that. So please share the video.